I'm Paul Nicholson. I'm one of the trustees of North East Maritime Trust, and I've been a trustee for about 18 months, and I've been with the trust for a number of years, and my job within the trust is to do a lot of the background work, fundraising, which is very important because we don't have a lot of money, and it costs a lot of money to repair these boats, to renovate and reconstruct them, conserve them, get them back on the water again. Will they find us? I think that's the real answer now, because when the first boat was found, which was Frederick Swan, the big lifeboat, we got her back in here and with the help of others. But since then, we've been targeted, if you like, by people who know about or have got rare old inshore working boats. And of course, we can't do everything, but we try to pick those that are worthy of restoration, or most worthy of restoration, because when they are restored, they're not gifted to the nation, but they are of such importance that we look upon them that way as being very, very important, and need to put them back on the river where people can see them and enjoy them. Leamington, and she'd been there for quite some time. After she finished, she went out of service. Then she was given to the Sea Cadets, Sea Scouts, who used it for several years, and she gradually became derelict. She was out of use. Nobody wanted to know her any longer. Poor old thing. She was in a state of almost total dereliction, and we became aware of her, and the original trustees, that's because the trust was set up really to deal with the Frederick Swan initially. But Port of Tyne were very, very kind. They helped us to get her from where she was lying on a truck, big crane, and bring her to the workshop here. And the workshop we have here is and still is owned by South Tyneside Council, Borough Council. And they allowed us to come here at a very reasonable rent, and she had to be lifted over the top of the building by a big crane, and then dropped onto the quay, and then manoeuvred around and manhandled into the workshop in 1995. And of course she's still here. I beg your pardon, 2005, and she's still here. But it's taken all of that time because it costs a lot of money to renovate her. She's double-skinned, mahogany and oak, and a lot of those timbers have had to be replaced, and all of the running gear, virtually everything on the interior of the boats had to be taken out, replaced, remade, because what we will not do is take a boat and just lash a repair together with a bit of plywood here and a bit of old rope there. The boats, particularly the big lifeboat, have got to be almost rebuilt to the original specification, and we have the plans, the original specification plans. We sort those, and we've got them hanging in the workshop. And everything we do is taken from the plan, measured and worked to the plan, and that's why she's going to reappear as she was in 1917 when she was built by Swan. We are not in any hurry to get it done, because to hurry the reconstruction of this boat would be damaging to her. However, there is a possibility she may be ready in the fourth quarter of this year. I think it's more likely it's going to be probably spring 2016. We'd like to get her on the river because in October it's the National Historic Ships Forum is being held in Newcastle for the first time. And we'll be putting all of our boats on the water. There'll be 7 of them, and we would hope that Frederick Swan is there as well, because she is going to be she is of national importance to everyone. The RNLI are very, very interested, of course, in seeing her back on the water, because her home is just across the river from where she is now.